What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel, and you're gonna love it here if you're new. So as you guys can see, I've been away from my channel for a little bit. I have, with good reasoning, which in a different video we'll probably get into, but for today's video, as you guys can see, I'm gonna just do an updated version of a Q&A, get to know me, because it's been some time and some things have changed, and of course we're growing and glowing in God every day, period. Get to acting stupid in that club, get to acting stupid in the club about just being on fire for God and being on fire for our purpose, right? Period poo. So yeah, so you already know we have to do an updated Q&A, but I just want to apologize to you guys for being away from my channel a little bit too long than I would like. I have been working, grinding, hustling, and just tapping into my purpose, tapping into God, my Bible. I've been doing a lot of shows. I've been doing a lot of like just stuff, you know. I'm not gonna tell you everything. Go to my Instagram if you wanna get a little sneak peek of an update. But yeah, I've just been, a girl's been doing her thing and just living purpose and connecting with God, and also just being really consistent with our couples channel, which is Benji and Kay. If you didn't know, you can go over there and you're gonna love it there too. It's amazing and it's hilarious. You're gonna love it. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that, but I just wanted to tell you guys, to my supporters, I just wanted to tell you guys that because I owe you guys consistency. It's the year of persistence and consistency, period poo. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, but I'm about to have like some amazing content for you guys, and we're just gonna connect. So period. So let's get this started. So Q&A, how old am I? All right, so my birthday just passed. Just in case you didn't know, because you're new here, my birthday is August 21st. I am a Leo. And shout out to us. Whoop whoop de whoop. And I just turned 26, which I'm excited about, but I'm like, oh my gosh, that means I have so much more to get done. Like I need to work on so many more things, and it's so much pressure. But I'm doing the best I can in these 20 somethings. Like SZA said, I'm doing my best in these 20 somethings. But I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of God. I'm proud of like who He's creating me to be, the woman He's creating me to be. And I feel like, oh my God, I get chills. I get chills about this chapter 26 because it literally has just been. I can't even, like, I'm in awe. I'm in awe. Chapter 26 about to be that one. Period. And you know what's crazy? Oh my God, I feel like I have food in my nose from when I ate earlier. But you know what's crazy? I feel like it's about to be that one, like that 1 year. That's just like, wow. And you know what I realized about chapter 26? I realized that it could have been my year, but it was me. Oh, this girl who did not have it like all together and was learning. I'm still learning, but certain things I wish I learned faster. And I was the reason. But once we tapped into more of that focus and that alignment, we cleared it out. We let God help clear some things out. We got with the right people. We let divine alignment take place. We subtracted ourselves from things that don't make sense. We changed that phone number. We did a whole bunch of things that said, I am relentless for peace. I'm relentless for purpose. I am relentless for God. Once we fully made that choice to the fullest extent, especially surrendering to God, what? Like 26 is about to be amazing. Do you hear me? Amazing, fabulous. Letitia, you know what I'm saying? Lit. Okay, it's not 26. We're gonna do 26 up. 26. What? All right, let's move on. So the next one is my relationship status. I feel like the only reason this is in here because I just need to remind y'all, I'm the wife. Get to acting stupid in the club with it. Get to acting stupid. I am a wife. I am somebody's good thing, y'all. I am a rib. I am a helpmate. I ain't the help no more. Let me tell you guys something. I was at this girl talk, and there was a minister there, and she said this. She said, she was speaking about marriage, speaking about relationships, and she was saying how when you're married, you become a helpmate. You become a helpmate to the things of the other person, and they become a helpmate to the things of you. So you both are blessing each other. You both are helping each other grow. You both are creating legacies, and you're just advancing. Whereas, like, no offense, and this is not from my mouth, this was from her mouth, but I agree with it because I think it's empowering to empower women to just get the best of life. So she's basically saying, when you're just helping in these relationships, it's kind of like you're the help. You're doing this, but you don't really, you're giving so much of yourself, and you don't really know what fruits are gonna, it just ain't it. Like, you're giving your pearls for swine, as they like to say in the Bible. Like, you're just doing all the, it says don't give your pearls for swine. You know what I'm saying? So you're basically just doing all these things in hopes of maybe, and maybe so, maybe no. Which is like, we all have to do that in some way, because when we go through the girlfriend phase, we go through the fiance phase, that's fine. But I think she was just kind of saying, like, basically, she was just trying to put a highlight on marriage and women and their value, and us just realizing, like, hey, like, we are set to be somebody's rib. We are set to be somebody's wife. We don't need to dumb it down. So we don't need to dumb it down so much so we can become a wife or become, yeah, like, we don't need to dumb it down so much that we just become the help, and now a man feel like he don't got to do none of that because you have made being the help so fun, when it's like, no, baby, if you want me to do all of this, make me a helpmate, make me a teammate. We a team. Show me we a team by putting a ring on a thing like that. You know what I'm saying? Put a ring on a thing like that. So I just feel like I liked that message, and being newly married and the experiences that I have had, I feel like that was perfect for me. I wish years ago she would have talked and said that to me, or somebody would have said that to me, would have said, hey, baby, don't be the help, be a helpmate. Being a helpmate is different. And for the women that are married, they will understand that a little bit better. The women seeking marriage and have a high value to what they think of marriage and things like that, they will understand me a little bit better. And I'm humble. And so I feel like, and just my experiences of some of the things I will share on my channel, you'll know, like, I'm not throwing no shade or nothing weird like that. I'm basically just saying, boo, sister, you deserve to be somebody's rib, somebody's good thing. And that's the way that God sees you. God never wanted us, like, God never put in the Bible girlfriend and boyfriend. Like, when we're each other's girlfriend and boyfriend, in God's eyes, we're really just close friends. And once I saw that on a quote somewhere, I was like, I am not finna, in God's eyes, we just cut, no, sir. I didn't know you for too many years. I didn't do too many things for you. You didn't too many things for me. We not no dang on close friends. We have a child, everything. We not no dang close friends. And the eyes of God, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be your rib. I'm gonna be your good thing, sweetheart. So I'm just trying to encourage other ladies to be somebody's good thing, because you deserve it. You're beautiful. You're a queen. And if you're not somebody's good thing yet, that's fine. It's just not your season yet. And yeah, everything also isn't about a man. So I'm not one of those people that feels like everything's about a man either. But I'm just trying to encourage someone that may be desiring that and has some feelings about that. So yeah, I really don't want to get too much into that. That'll be like a whole separate video that I could talk to you guys about that. But I just wanted to just, shed some light on being a wife, being somebody's rib, being somebody's good thing. I love that for me so much. I have always been a wife, even before I fully became one. I carry myself like a wife, and I just, like, everybody's always told me that, like, so it's just like, yeah, like, even before I became a mom, it's like, I'm just like, I'm the mom of the group. I'm like big sister. I'm like the lit one, but I'm also big sister, and I'm mama, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like, yeah, It's just like, I love that for me. I love like how my life is going with that. And I just want every woman to have that, because it's a beautiful thing. And I feel like once you're a wife, you should be encouraging other people to be wives, because it's like, it's beautiful. And I want every woman to have beautiful things. Like, what? Like, period. I want all of us to be blessed out here. So that's really what I'm saying, y'all. So yeah, let's move on. The next question is, what is something new that I've learned recently? Something, I've learned a lot of new things lately, but I think one of the most recent things that I learned was about Jonah in the Bible. I learned that I don't want to be like him. I would tell y'all the story, but I'm not gonna tell y'all the story. Get your Bible and read Jonah. It's a really, 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 really short chapter, so you're not gonna get bored. But read Jonah. We do not want to be like Jonah. Remember that. We don't want to be like Jonah. Okay. The next question is, what is the best gift I've ever received? The best gift I ever received is, I would say, God. I would say my Bible. My Bible. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I received a Bible when I was way younger from my pastor, but she's like a mom, like a second mom. I love her so much. My whole family loves her. I know her since I was a kid, and she gave me this Bible. And I always used to look through it as a kid, but then I'll put it down for long periods of time. And now this year I turned 26. Now I'm picking it up back again. And I've been starting Bible studies and things like that. And I'm really so excited. I'm so excited to read it and to engage with it. There's so much in that book that at first, you kind of, as a young person, a little bit, and God forgive us, sometimes you think, oh, this book isn't gonna understand. Like, I have so much going on, so much is on my plate. Like, this book is just not gonna get it. This book is just like gonna just tell me something that's not gonna relate. But when I tell you, I've been reading it, and it really does relate to everyday life and things that we need, and tools. Like, it's literally, like my grandma used to say, the basic instructions before leaving earth. I really believe that. I just got to the point where I was like, I don't want to be a believer or a Christian, whatever, believer. I want to say believer. I don't want to be a believer who will go all through my life, and then when it's time for me to, like, for my judgment day or something, I don't even know his instructions. I don't even know his word. And I believe that to know, how could you know yourself if you don't know God? To know God is to know yourself in the highest way. And that's just facts. That's just facts. And listen, I didn't say knowing a bunch of scriptures. I said to know God and to know his word, to live his word, and to invite his word into your life, throughout your life, and to see everything bear fruit. Is to know yourself in the highest way, because it's going to teach you something. You're going to learn so much, and it's going to be able to fill you up. Everybody was talking about right now, I want to be rich, I want to do this, I want to do that. I feel like if we read that book, come on now, if we read that book, like, and y'all gonna argue otherwise, because of course there's some people that don't read the book and they're successful, but it's like whatever success is to you, right? So I guess I would go into the next question. What is my philosophy on success and failure? So I would just do this. I will say it really quick. To me, failure is, to me, you can never fail. The only way that you can fail is if you don't try. So that's what failure is to me. Failure is not trying at all, like not trying at something at all. Because the truth about it is, you're always going to fail. We're always going to fail in life. We're always going to make mistakes, but all those failures are going to lead us to the success. All those L's are going to teach us, so we'll be prepared for the success when it comes. And that's whatever success looks like to us. So success is whatever it looks like to you. To me, success is being rich in health, being rich in love, being rich in peace, being rich in happiness. And then the monetary is just an additional. Being rich in health, being successful, like that all around as a person, being a good person, being a God-fearing person, that's success to me. But success may look different for somebody else. So success is just whatever you make it. But really, the bottom line that I think just can go all across the board for anyone, success is legacy. Success is leaving something behind that somebody else can go back to and be like, oh, all right, okay, giving someone knowledge, giving someone encouragement, inspiration. In the Bible, it says, my people will perish for lack of knowledge. So I feel like to be a person that's putting some type of knowledge into the world, that's success. You know what I'm saying? But we'll keep it moving. It says, what's something that people often get wrong about you? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what's something that people get wrong about me. And no offense, nor do I care, because that's a distraction. Like, I feel like I'm in a place right now in my life where I don't want to be distracted and thinking. And so anyone, and I didn't say I don't want to be accountable. I said I don't want to be distracted. So I do want people in my life that are going to hold me accountable so I can be the best version of myself. So let's make that clear. But I don't want people in my life, or I don't want people that close proximity to me that are going to be distracting based off of whatever ideas they have about me that may be negative or just not the way that God sees me. So I subtract myself from that. So that's why I kind of paused. I didn't really know how to answer the question. But something that I feel like people are often get wrong about me is like, they think like because I'm so nice and I'm so humble, like that I'm not aware that I'm 100% that girl. Like no, I'm aware, y'all. I'm aware. I'm 100% aware. God makes me aware. It's just that I want to be humble, bro. Like it's why exalt yourself when you could exalt God? Like it's just, I don't know. I'm the type of person where I want to walk in the room and my presence speaks for itself. Like, there's certain people, they walk in the room, they don't have to say a word. That's how I am. That's how I want to always be. I don't want to be like, look at me, everybody, look at me. Like, no. So I feel like that's something that people often get wrong about me. They think because I'm humble, I just don't know that I'm pressure. And it's like, no, I do know. It's just the way I handle being pressured and the way you handle being pressured, probably different. I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe I feel like certain people, they may feel like I'm rude when really I'm honest. And for the person that doesn't like to live in reality or is afraid of what truth does, what truth can look like sometimes, they're not gonna be too fond of me, because see, I'm a truth teller. I don't want to lie. I don't do the whole like not being genuine but being strategic with folks. I don't do that. I'm not gonna smile in your face then talk about you behind your back. Like, I'm not into that. So I feel like for the people that do that, and for someone like me who's gonna call it out and say, not on, what did Alvania? Not on my watch. I'm like the not on my watch police. That bothers people that don't want to be accountable. And so they're gonna call me things like rude, childish, a grudge holder. Yep, things like that. That's things that people often get wrong with me, that I hold grudges on. No, I don't hold a grudge. It's just that I'm going to hold you accountable. And I'm going to want your sorry to come with changed behavior. And I'm just going to want you to be a good person, you know? Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, y'all. But it seemed like it'd be too crazy. All right. So let's see. It says, what's the most exciting things you're working on these days? So I can't really get into it. I really cannot get into it. But I'm working on a lot of exciting things. And I just want God to do his big one. I want God to do his big one. And as they happen, I will share what is needed on my channel, but also keep some things for myself and my family. So I just feel like, what's the most exciting thing? Everything. What G Herbo said, everything. I'm excited about everything. I'm excited to breathe. I'm excited to wake up. I'm excited. Okay? Everything's exciting. And you can go on my Instagram to see the latest exciting things. We out here winning. We out here purpose. We out here pregnant with purpose. You're right now, period. All right. What's the next thing? It says, how do I contribute to a better society? I contribute to a better society by being a light, being the salt of the earth. Okay? If you don't know what that means, look that up. Read your Bible. Read your Bible. You're going to know what that means. But I would like to say, like, I feel like I'd be a light. Just being kind to people. Being understanding. Like, just being nice. Being kind. Being loving. I feel like the way I love, it reminds me of just like an unconditional love. I don't love people with conditions, which y'all might think that's bad. But I love people unconditionally. I just, I find reasons to love people. I find reasons that's like, oh no, maybe, they didn't mean it. Or I feel like that's what I contribute to society. Just looking at people and looking at them with grace and being a nice person, being a kind person, being kind. Because believe it or not, the world don't got a lot of kindness right now. So I feel like by being nice, smiling at people sometimes, holding the door for people, doing gestures for close people to me. Like, that's how I feel like I make a better society, by being a nice person and just trying my best to be like Jesus, like by walking in love. That's where I feel. And I'm not even capping. I'm being for real with y'all. You would have to know me. You would have to know me. But okay. And then the last one. Well, I think there's two. It says, if I was a superhero, what powers would I want to have? Well, first of all, I'm a woman. Okay, can we start here? I'm a woman, so that's a superpower. So I already got superpowers. And I'm a mother. So that's another superpower. And then I'm a wife. Get that against the one in a club. So those are already superpowers. You know what I'm saying? I'm God-fearing. I'm a daughter of a king. Like, hello, that's a superpower right there. I already got the superpowers. But if we talk like superpowers, I probably would just want to be invisible. Period. I'm trying to be invisible. Yeah. Low key. I like to keep low key. Keep it low key. All right. And then the last one is the last book that I read. Okay, so I'm actually reading a book right now. It's The 5 Love Languages or something like that, something with love languages, with my husband. And we're like doing a book a month, but right now we're still reading that book because we parents and we got a lot going on. We doing our thing right now, so we're gonna just pick books. But that's the book I'm currently reading. It's about the love languages, and I feel like I love that. I want to know all of my love languages. I'm getting older, so what if some of my love languages change? What if some of my husband's love languages change? I just want to be so aware, so self-aware. And yeah, I'm gonna read the book, and then I'm gonna give it to family and friends and be like, read the book. And we're just all gonna be self-aware and accountable and God-fearing, and we're gonna be out here in these streets loving, looking great and doing the very best in life. So that's on period. I want to go ahead and end this video because I feel like it's pretty getting on the long side, but I don't really mind because I haven't been on my channel in a little bit. So eat this up, eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. Eat it up. All right. So right now I'm going to tell you guys to subscribe, like, and comment. And remember to hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I drippity drop. Okay. And so I just want to thank you guys. I want to thank you, beautiful people, for tuning in. And I just want to pray over anyone who is feeling a little stagnant, feeling a little lost, feeling like they don't, they're just like, they feel forgotten about from God or people or whatever they feel. And I just want to remind you, you are not forgotten. And I want to remind you that if you don't know, God does his best work in the unknown. He's like, oh, you don't know, baby? That's okay. Because guess what, baby? I know. He knows. God knows. So he's about to do his best work in the unknown. And he's going to take you from feeling stagnant, feeling lost, and feeling not aligned, and feeling like, oh, this person forgot or whatever. And he's going to remind you that he never forgot. He never forgot about you. And I also want to pray over your heart. I want to pray over your posture so that for the things you are desiring in your heart, you will have the posture in the heart form for it when he blesses you with it. We want to make sure that we're not just asking for things. We want to make sure that we're having the posture for the things that we're asking to be blessed with. So I'm praying for that for whoever's watching the video or whoever got to the end of the video. And even if you don't get to the end of the video, I just pray that energy through my video. So yeah, in Jesus' name I pray, amen. And I will see you guys on the next one.